not be my story. Your story might not be my story, but through our stories, there's just so much more we can learn. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was muted for a second there. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited for today. You know what? The conversation for today is something very personal because this amazing girl that I'm gonna be engaging with today. She's just doing amazing things, and when I see her, I'm like, that's the younger version of myself right there. She's doing amazing. But nevertheless, welcome to my channel. Please do consider being a part of this family if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up, like it, share it. I believe that this video will impact not just one, not just two, but more people. So be kind enough to share it with someone that might find it informative, because it's just going to be amazing. Okay, it's just going to be amazing. Now, I'm not going to waste time. I'm just going to continue because it's not about me today. Okay, I've got a guest today, so let me just roll out her intro a little bit, and yeah, you'll meet her after that. How's that? Are you happy with that? Are you good? Like this video to show that you're happy to actually receive that. All right, let's do that.
Power to Feminine. Let's help a girl. Changing the lives of young girls. About Dimpo. So Dimpo is a 19-year-old girl born and bred in a small town called Mahikeng in the Northwest Province. This girl is my homegirl, guys. She is also a founder of Let's Help a Girl, a community action project that donates sanitary towels to young girls. Beautiful work, I must say. I'm a community tutor in Italki and also a first-year student at the University of the Free State. This is beautiful. Dimpo also believes that she sees herself as an ambassador of change. So let's welcome Dimpo to give us more of her story.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be here.
Oh,
Yo.
girl. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I'm
good.
doing fine. Thanks. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me just start by saying that I love you. I love your energy. I love the work that you're doing. It's so amazing. Like
Thank you
I'm
so
proud
much.
of
I
you.
really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, you know what? I think obviously my intro didn't really do much justice. So I want to allow you to really introduce yourself a little bit more to the audience, to the guests. Tell them who you are, what's happening, what does this amazing girl do? So is it okay if I just hide myself and allow you to be on screen and share more? Is it okay? You're not
That's
shy to be
perfect.
alone. All right, okay. See you now.
Well, hi guys. I was born and bred in Mafeking. I am currently in Bloemfontein because I am here studying at the University of the Free State. So Dimpo is a young girl who founded a community action project back in 2018. And to date, we have donated over 3,000 packets of pads to young girls. I am also a tutor on Italki. It's an English platform where you teach people English all over the world. Yeah, I'm basically an advocate for change. I believe that if you do have the skills and capacity to bring change to someone's life, then why not do it? That is basically me. I'm also a first year student. So yeah, that is me. That is a brief
That's
description of me.
amazing. That's amazing. Wow, what the work that you're doing is amazing. I mean, already you're creating opportunities for yourself at this very young age. Now, the first thing that comes to my mind is help a girl. Help a girl. Like, what made you wanna get to a point where you help a girl? That gives me goosebumps because I'm an advocate of girl empowerment, woman empowerment.
Yeah.
So it excites me so much. Now, tell us more. Why help a girl?
Honestly, I am not going to lie. I still don't know to today how this idea came about. But what I do
Yeah.
remember is that back in 2018, I
Mhm.
attended this youth development project. It's called Enke. We went there
Mhm.
for a week, and when we got there, we got mentors, we got speakers, people who are doing very well in life,
Mhm.
and they were basically teaching us and telling us that you don't have to wait for somebody else to bring change into people's lives. If you know that you have what it takes, then you should do it. We are the leaders of today and not tomorrow. So just get started. And then from there, we were given 9 months to come up with a project that will bring change in your community, in our communities. And I had to brainstorm, honestly. I was thinking, what am I going to do? Because I have 9 months, I don't have an idea. And then something just said, donate pads, because there are really girls out there who are really in need of such things. And some people think that pads, anyone can afford those, can get a pad for 5 rands at Spa. Not everyone can afford pads. So I just started this drive. I called it Let's Help a Girl, although it's a bit cliche, like the name is really cliche. But yeah, and I am super proud of where I am and of where the project is today, because really, oh, and the support from people. People are so, so supportive, and I'm forever grateful for that.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's so amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. I mean, I can relate with that. When you have people that support what you do, it's just amazing. I mean, guys, I remember there's a post actually, I want to share it. I think the poster that I designed for you at some point, it's somewhere on your Facebook. So I'm gonna try and go back there and see if I can find it again. This was it. This one that I donated. I think this is the one, right?
Oh!
Remember? Remember that?
Yeah, it's the one.
Yeah. So, guys, this is basically when I got to connect with Dimpo, because she needed help with the poster. She was obviously raising funds and all of that. So, tell us a little bit more about this. What was happening here?
Okay, so one time I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw this page. It's called Global Goals Model United Nation. And then they said it's a platform for young people to come and talk about different sustainable development goals, your climate change, your equality in gender, you know. So I was like, okay, let me apply. And then I did it. It redirected me to their website, so I applied. And
Hmm.
then I didn't know that I had to pay money. I was like, eh. So the first thing I did was to tell my parents, obviously, that I applied, and these people actually took me, because in the application form, you had to write a motivational letter as to why these people should take you. And I also used
Hmm.
Let's Help a Girl um, in my motivation, and they actually took me. And now the
Yeah.
real stress began, because I didn't know that I had to raise money for it. I
Yeah.
talked to my parents, then they also said that obviously they have to do something to help me out. I
Hmm.
also went to my school. I told them about my project and the problem that I currently have, that I needed to raise, was it, I think, 14,000 rands in like 2 or 1 month. I'm not quite sure. I was
Yeah.
so stressed. At one point, I didn't think that I would actually go to Thailand. I also met this other lady, Kitlano
Hmm.
Holele. She's actually the one who told me about you. She's like, this woman is doing an amazing job. And I believe that if you reach out to her, she will help you at no cost. I was like, okay, I am going to talk to this lady. And you came through for me. You really pulled through for you
Oh
really
man.
pulled through for me. Yeah, and people started donating. Facebook, people started donating. People were sharing the post. I would just get a bang notification after bang notification, and at the end, I ended up attending it.
Wow. That's so amazing. That's an amazing a story. And you know what? I honestly feel like I didn't do much. I wish I I feel like I didn't really do much, it was just a post and all of that. But I'm so glad that, it was able to reach more people and we're able to get that opportunity. I believe that in this world, we are born to do great. And when you're great, when you're amazing, whoever sees it will be that one person who understands the need of really doing good unto others, not being forced or anything like that. When you do good,
Yeah,
that will follow you. And God is Like, I think the God that I serve is that kind of God that will do miracles for you. I mean, I can imagine, you were probably wondering, where am I gonna get all the money to pay for all of this? But
Exactly.
it happened. It happened. I remember even when you kept updating on your socials that, okay, so far you got so much. I was like, wow, look at God. Look at God. And it's because of
Yeah.
the amazing work that you're doing. Amazing work that you're doing, because you're making a difference to young people. And I see you prospering. I see you doing amazing. I mean, you and I are actually people that want to see young girls being better, being okay at school, not even having to worry about sanitary towels. And you're my home girl. How, guys, like, can I just brag? We from Mountown, okay? Mafiking in the building. Hello now. All right. Okay. We're representing. And I'm so proud. And I'm so proud that we're playing our part. And I just want to take my wig off for you. Listen, I take my hat off for you, but I can't take off my wig, okay? Just to show some respect, but I cannot do that. But
It's
honestly,
okay.
yeah, it's okay. We don't want to see the mess underneath. Yeah. But honestly, what I want to say is that the work that you're doing is amazing. Now, um, I mean, let me share a little bit. For me, donating sanitary towels to disadvantaged schools to young girls, it was obviously mainly to help bring their confidence back, because at some point I did not have them. And I got to a point where it was very difficult for me to focus. It was difficult for me to be even comfortable and confident in class, where I would wait for others to get out of a class first until I could stand and just check if I was okay and all of that, which was quite a hectic thing. And I didn't want
Yeah.
any girl to experience that. Now, in your view, do you think that young girls, like those that are disadvantaged and then they don't have sanitary towels, you think this is really affecting them in a big way? And what can you suggest, especially if someone is out there saying, you know what, I want to donate? Because, guys, you open to donate, and because I have my own foundation, if you decide to want to donate, I'm definitely going to donate them to Dimple's what
Ooh.
the Let's Help a Girl. I'm gonna donate them to
Yeah,
her.
that sounds so
And I
good.
feel like I'm pledging to somehow invest, you know, either I'm gonna have sanitary towels that I'm gonna invest to her, or yeah, do something monetary value, or I'll see how I do it. But that's the part I'm gonna play. So are you gonna make a difference? Are you gonna play your part? What are you gonna do? Okay, let me shut up. Your turn.
Okay, I do feel like these things really affect young girls because
Mhm.
we have to keep in mind that some girls even go as far as 5 to 7 days when they're on their periods. And it actually means that if they don't have their pads, they can't go to school, they miss out on schoolwork, they lag behind on schoolwork. We also need to understand that some girls out there use toilet papers. Like I still can't believe it, but there are girls who still use such things as toilet papers, as cloths, and that is really unhygienic for them. So I feel like if somebody, the little that you have, it doesn't really have
Mm,
to be 100 packs of pads. The little that you have, even if it's just one pack, it can
yeah.
really change the life of someone. And I know sometimes, you donate a pack to one girl, and then she knows that she is sorted for this month. Then she wonders again, where am I going to get for the other month? Because it's not stopping here. It's a continuous thing. It's a recurring thing. So honestly, if somebody out there has the means to help out, then it would be really, really amazing. And I see young girls also in Mafikeng, and boys too, which is also amazing. They are also starting pet drives, which I think is amazing because I feel like I myself cannot cover all the girls. So it's really great to see that there are people who are out there who are willing to help, who are willing to make sure that they put a smile on a young girl's face.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. And I totally agree. I mean, I normally focus on donating to disadvantaged schools. I'll try to
Yeah.
share one of the pages that I have. And one thing that I've realized is that it's that thing that Dimpo has mentioned, that, okay, today I have sanitary towels. What's going to happen tomorrow? What's going to happen a month from now? That's why even in my campaign, what I did is to push more of donating, not just one, but at least more than
Yeah,
one. But in the long run, they're gonna run out. So that's why I always
exactly.
instill. That's why I also instill, some positivity to young girls, to say to them that, you know what, as much as we can help you, donate. Oh, see, sorry. As much as we can help you with sanitary towels and everything, understand that there will be days where you don't have all of that. There will be days where you are unable. Okay, technology is dealing with me today. What's happening now? Technology is really.
It
I
deals with
want
us
to try.
every day.
What? Come again?
It deals with
You were
us
saying?
every day. You're not the only one.
Okay, I'm trying to locate the part where all pictures are placed and all of that, but yeah, it's dealing with me. It's really dealing with me. Okay, so I'll just try to show what I can. So bear with me. So basically, what I was saying is that also instilling positive words to young people, encouraging young
Yeah,
people to understand that there are days where you won't have this, but don't lose hope. Never feel like what you're doing. I mean, the fact that you don't have sanitary towels is the end of the day
yeah,
or whatever. Just understand that we are trying our best, and this is a seed that we're planting. You will be okay. You are still okay. Just
yeah,
continue focusing, because the whole point is for them to focus in their studies, to be confident, and to make sure that they stand and make things happen for themselves. Of course, I'm gonna speak about other people out there that have the means to make a difference to our nation, to our communities and everything. It's healthier. It's good for you to look at your child and look at your neighbor's child, or look at her friend as your child as well. Meaning, when you go to the shops, don't just buy one pack of sanitary towels. At
yeah.
least buy an extra, for her friend or whatever, because chances are she might not have, and the friend
Yes,
as well can identify that. So the little that you do makes a huge difference. The little that you do goes a long way. I feel the need to explain the fact that your confidence is really deemed if you are not okay. Using a tissue, I used the tissue, and it was not a nice thing to do. I mean, having to imagine a tissue is something that when it's wet and everything, already it's a
yeah.
mess. And we know that
Now you
the
have to
smell,
worry about the mess.
you know,
Yeah,
the
I
smell
totally
of,
understand.
exactly. And then the order of when you are on your periods and everything, it's quite hectic. I mean, young girls use
Yeah,
socks to do the to use it as a pet. It's quite hectic. It's not nice. So we can really do more. Now, I know I talk too much, and I feel like I'm rambling now. I just spoke a lot of things. I just want us to go to the comments first, because you have fans on the comment section. Girl, I'm telling you, you've got fans for days, and I see new faces
really?
here. Let's greet them, because wow, I'm just gonna put my pretty face because
Okay,
it's the first time they see me. First impression. I hope you guys like me too. So on the very first, we have Tony Lapukin. Is it? Did I spell it right? Tony Lapukin. Lapukin. I hope I'm
yeah,
spelling
that's
it right.
actually my friend, that one.
Hi, Tony. Hi, friend. How you, friend? You're also my friend. Eh?
Thank you for tuning
Hi,
in.
Moyo.
Tell me.
Hi, Moyo. Good to see you. Welcome back. Moyo was vanished for a
Hi.
long time. Hi, Ambassador. I think this is for you. This is Vusi. I think he's talking to you, saying, "Hey, Ambassador
Oh,
of
hello.
Change." And by the way,
Hi.
Vusi also has a drive. He has done many sanitary drives, and also the shoe drive and everything. He's currently in Switzerland, but he is
Ooh.
just playing a part.
Oh,
He recently donated sanitary towels to my foundation, even when he was that sad. So
yeah.
he is really, I know that he is just, cheering for you right now because yeah,
He's
that's what
making
she's
big
saying.
moves.
Um, we have a blind guy, his wife, their life. This is an amazing channel as well. They're doing amazing. They're in Virginia. What? We are supported by amazing people. Support,
Yeah,
support, support boosts your confidence. Indeed, when you have the support, your
that's
confidence
true. That is
becomes
really
better.
true.
Definitely, definitely.
That's true.
Someone amazing created that poster. Who's that amazing person? It's
Ah,
me. It's me.
this is the amazing person who did it.
Tony says not all heroes wear capes. Ah, that's so sweet. That's so true.
Thank
That's so
you.
true. We have Buntle Mabe Ari. Hey, bestie. I'm also gonna go.
Oh my goodness,
I
I
know
am
you,
so happy right
bestie, but
now.
I know you my bestie too. Okay, so blind guy, his wife, their life. So by the way, this is their channel name. So the person who's typing now is Laquita, wife to Corey, who's the husband who's been blind for 25 years, and they just have
Oh,
an amazing family, beautiful girls, and that's why I'm so passionate about this because they also instill so much positivity in their kids. They work together.
oh,
They actually pay their girls and make them have like
really?
check bank accounts to bank their money. They have work that they do and then they get paid. How amazing is that?
That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so she's asking what's the best way to donate outside of South Africa. So what can you say about that?
What's the best way to donate from outside of South Africa? Oh my goodness. I feel like the best thing to do is to sort of find other organizations. But is she asking in a sense of she's outside of South Africa wants to donate or as donating from outside?
No, I think she's asking for like now, she's not in South Africa. Let's say she has interest
Oh,
in
okay.
donating to your foundation or your PC. So how can she do it?
If it's physical pegs, then they can be delivered, but that's going to be costly,
Too expensive,
customs,
yeah.
that really can be expensive. So I
Mhm.
feel like the best way to, it can be monetary, via PayPal. I feel like that is the cheapest method of actually donating in terms of money. But if it's tangible, I think it's really going to be costly.
Okay, all right. Yeah. No, that's correct.
Mm.
I have the same I share the same sentiment basically. So but I thought let me
Yeah.
allow you to answer that. Okay, Tony, listen, Tony is just showing some love. Thank you. Buntle showing some love. And you know what? You have your team cheering you. I love it. Thank you guys. We appreciate you. This is girl power. Okay? Feminine power, as she calls it. Masego Mokhotsi, she's also an amazing queen. She was here the other day as one of our speakers. So thank you so much for joining. We love the smile. We love the smile. Keep those smiles coming. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the Popo president. I listen. Where are we voting? Where's the voting station? I want to go now.
Thank you. Thank you for the
Yes, yes,
confidence. Thank you for trusting me.
yes. So Busa says she can send the money into the account into your account. Yes. Okay, basically that's that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that. Now let's get to more of this conversation, right?
Okay.
You saying power to feminine, you saying power to, a girl, a woman. What's so, important about, I saw what you're sharing on your socials and everything, and I love that you don't even have just girls there, you even have boys engaging in the campaigns
Yeah.
that you're doing, which is quite amazing. Now, the power of feminine, what does that mean? Because I'm looking at the logo and I'm looking at the message. So I want us to iron out this message, the power of feminine. What are you talking about when you say the power of feminine?
So for me, I feel like it's really important to teach young girls about feminism and to empower these young girls, right? We want leaders, we want women of change, right? So I believe that if we empower young girls, when it will help them have the necessary skills and information to help them advocate for themselves and for their communities and to just thrive as women. That is why it's really important to have such programs or youth developments to really help, I don't know, just to really mold them at a tender age, just to teach them the power of feminism and how far it can actually take you. You know, it's really important to teach, pardon, a young girl the importance of her voice. It's really, really important to know that a young girl can voice herself out or her thoughts out to the world. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's amazing, guys. That's amazing. I mean, I stand for that. I stand for that and I second that. I mean, young girl, you have a voice. You have the power. And your power
Yeah,
is not that thing of, hey, you're a strong woman, whatever. No, your power is in your voice. You can be confident and
exactly.
you can take over the world. Nothing can stand in the way. I mean, right now, Botle Besti was like born and Dimpo for president, and that is possible. Nothing can stop her from being that. I mean, she's an ambassador of change because basically what she was saying is that she aspires to be an ambassador of change. And in my view, she is already that. She is living that life. She is doing all of that. And that's amazing. And that's amazing. Now, I'm really getting excited. And you are actually saying things that resonates with who you are, even what you're doing. You have created that you have opened up, that gateway for yourself. You are that voice to the voiceless. You are a spokesperson to this young people to really get up, make things happen. You have done wonders. I mean, I look at what I've done and I look at what this girl is doing. I'm like, huh? Is this me, earlier in my life? Am I reliving my life when I was young? What's happening? Because that is so amazing. And I have this slogan,
Thank
or
you.
call it a motto, to say, together we can do more. And I believe that seeing you do this, I mean, it's amazing to a point where the world sees what you're doing. The world sees what you're doing. And you have opportunities now. You said something about teaching English online. Is it online?
Yes. Yeah, it's
So,
online. It's on the
so
website.
girl, so girl, tell me about this. I mean, my English is not the very best. Now, I have to be very careful when I speak English because, yeah, we have a teacher
Ah,
here. So ma'am, so ma'am, you know what, there are opportunities out there, especially online. I mean, I work in the digital space. I love digital marketing, and opportunities are there left, right, and center. Now, tell us a little bit more
exactly.
about you as a teacher. Tell us a little bit more. How did it happen? What do you do there for someone who feels like, you know what, but my English is good and crisp and all of that. I want to do it too. But just as a motivation, because yeah, maybe someone is out there, they want to do something. What can you advise? Because I think this is very important and we shouldn't avoid it as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a platform called Italki. My housemate actually told me about it because she did it first, and then she was like, "You should definitely do this."
Mm.
So what happens is that it's a website, right? So
Yeah.
the people obviously out there, especially in Asia. Yeah, I know most
Mhm.
people in Asia really struggle with English, so they want to learn English online. So what you do is you apply for the job. You have to be a native speaker. As long as you're really, really good with English, you grew up speaking English, you can apply. It doesn't need any degree or something like that. Um, you apply, And then you also have to do an introduction video, so you should be really, really good. It's a video that will convince the student to book you. And then after that, you apply, and then they took me. And so what happens is that you charge according to your own time, your own rates. So maybe let's say, for example, you're still a new teacher, maybe you can start by charging $1. Oh, it works in dollars, so I get paid in dollars.
Yes, girl. Yes, girl. I love that. I love that.
So you charge maybe as little as maybe $1 or $2, because you're still trying to attract students, so you might want to be cheaper. And you can charge per hour. So it really depends on how much you work, because you get paid per lesson that you teach. So
Mm.
that's basically Italki. And then I'm just doing it because I have a lot of spare time. If I'm not studying, then it's something that I use to keep myself busy with, and I know that I'm getting paid as well. So it's just not for nothing.
Oh,
That's
awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, listen, girl, if there's something about me and making money, I am there, okay? But I love that. I love that because you are also smart enough to see an opportunity and grab it. I mean, you saw an opportunity. I mean, where was it? Was it Atlanta? Where did you go again?
Thailand.
I mean, Thailand. Oh, wow. Thailand. Yes,
Yeah,
guys.
Thailand.
You went to Thailand, okay? So you saw an opportunity and then you applied. And then your friend told you about this opportunity. You didn't back down. You applied for it. You took a chance. So you're a go-getter
Yeah.
in a hmm? You are that
Yeah, I'm
girl who makes
basically a
things happen.
go-getter.
I love that. I love that. Okay, I think we have a comment. Let's see what this comment says. So amazing that she's a teacher and working to help others online. The reach is greater. Exactly. It's so amazing. I mean, listen, girl. I love that. I love that. And I think
Thank
you
you.
are setting, a good start for your career. You're still at school. I mean, I, for one, was still at
Yes.
school when I started my own business. And
Which
that
is doing
for
good,
me
by the
was,
way.
don't get so shy. Okay, I'm getting shy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I'm hoping that because as much as I'm admiring, so much that Dimpo is doing, I hope that it's encouraging, anyone out there, whether you're young, whether you're old, I hope that you realize that nothing is impossible. You can stand and make things happen for yourself. You don't have to even do much. You can do stuff online. I mean, you
Yeah.
can get paid in dollars, okay? Online. You just have to,
Yeah.
have a skill, upskill yourself, develop yourself as a person, okay? And I feel like Dimpo, guys, is really empowering, women. I mean, she's empowering me right now. Now, Dimple, I didn't want to bring this engagements, but just engagement or this part of the show, but I think I need to do it because it's a series that I've been doing, and we shared a lot about this conversation. But I feel like you are very with the work that you're doing with your the value that you see in helping others, especially helping a girl. I feel like I want to ask you this question. How do you help a teenage girl who's pregnant? How do you help a teenage girl who experienced pregnancy at a young age or probably got pregnant and terminated a baby? How do you help that girl? You are helping girls, so how do you help that girl?
Okay. So far we haven't had a case like that, but I feel like as much as we don't condone teenage pregnancy, the best thing you can do for the child is to support her throughout the pregnancy. Guide them, right? It's a new mother, so you might as well just help the child um to be a new mother, help the child to be a great mother to their child, to teach their child probably not to do the same mistake as her. But we also need to put in mind that not all pregnancies were how do I say this? Not all pregnancies were planned. Sometimes it happens, maybe in the case of rape, right? Which is something that somebody has completely no control over. So we also need to bear that in mind. So I feel like the best thing to do is just to take the child for counseling, maybe to get guidance, to know the child should know that she has support throughout the time. That's the best thing that we can do. Also help her, sorry, with the necessities. Diapers are expensive. She's still a child, she doesn't have a job, so that can really do good and come of good use to her.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But now I feel like you spoke more to the parents. Now, you guys, I mean, I believe you as the founder of Help a Girl, I mean, I've seen pictures. Let me try bring them up again. You guys go to schools and help out or donate sanitary towels and everything. So
Yeah.
with me, how I do it, I would motivate young girls and everything. So with you guys, do you do the same? Do you speak to these girls and somehow help them to avoid things that might put them in situations that they don't want to be in, like teenage pregnancy, like abuse of alcohol, all this other things? Do you guys try and instill that in them? How do you do it?
Um, okay, so we do that actually. If we go to but most of the time we donated to the school that I attended at, because the people who were sponsoring were like, because you're still a school learner, we'll only
Mhm.
donate to your school. So I only got to donate to other schools this year because I was no longer attending that school. But
Yeah.
we do get people to come and talk to young girls. We don't just gather the girls around and be like, hey, take a pad, and then everyone leaves. No, we have to talk
Mhm.
to them first. Um, in my previous school, we were lucky enough to have this pastor who was always at school. So we would also ask him to share a few words. We would get women who are really doing well in life to come and share a few wise words with the girls. And recently, when we had the Nelson Mandela Drive, we also had an organization called Riding Pink. They also came to talk to us, talk to the kids. Okay, but I'm still a kid, so they came to talk to us about these things, teenage pregnancy, substance abuse. They came to tell us, because their organization focuses on keeping them busy, because by keeping a child busy, they actually avoid all these things. So they came to talk to them, and then from there we handed out the pads.
Awesome, awesome. Okay. No, that's really amazing. That's really amazing because I think, one of the struggles that these young girls go through is the issue of not being able to be responsible enough to make better decisions. And I can imagine that if we have someone else who somehow is knowledgeable, someone who can bring that light to them, it could actually be great. But I must say, I have
Yeah.
to just acknowledge the fact that what you guys are doing, how it's done, is just on another level. And yeah, kudos to you and your team. I honestly, listen, I'm grateful for such, because there's so much that needs to be done. There's so much that needs to be done. I think we often complain, why is it that in our country, condoms are available for free, but sanitary towels is still a struggle for a
I've been
girl to,
sold. Yeah.
it's a struggle. It's a struggle. And for me, well, I'm not trying to, change the topic quickly because we're talking about teenage pregnancy now, but I'm just, thinking about that to say, in our country, we still struggling with that, as to why is it that what's needed more is not really simply or easily available to young girls and
Yeah.
boys. Because I, for one, also do drives for boys as well, because I believe that even a boy child needs a bit of help. So with, I mean, deodorant and all of that. But
That's
listen,
true. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I believe that we also need more boys to do that, for boys, because I think we can relate more with girls. So guys out there, we need you to be, that change that you wish to see in
Yeah.
you know we want that, we want that
Because
now.
honestly,
Yeah,
I don't know of many organizations that really help young boys. So it also kind of make me feel guilty that we're sort of focusing on girls, but
let me tell you how what happened. I actually I felt guilty at some point. We went to a
yeah,
school. I don't remember the school name. We went to that school, and at that school there was a boy. Actually, I think the very first time I started this campaign, I was invited in somewhere in Soweto, and then I
yeah,
donated sanitary towels there. And there was this young boy. Oh, I wish that picture was there because it's just an amazing picture. He was a bubbly character and all of that. Now, this is what he said after helping
mhm,
out, giving the girls sanitary towels. He's like, so next time when you come, ne, don't forget us, bring us roll-ons, ne. And I was like, my God, I wish I
yeah,
had them. Like, I felt so bad. And from that moment, I started thinking, no, but you know what? He's actually right. And also, a boy child, the challenge with
yeah,
a boy child is that, his confidence as well is messed up. And it's not easy for a boy to speak like a girl can. A girl can cry and show emotions, and parents can pick it up that something is up here. But with a boy, it might be, doing other things and maybe things that are not great and all of that. So we need more of that, guys. We need more of that. Now, empower a girl child. There's a girl child here. There's a girl child who's really focused in social media, living the life of social media, having all the fun in the world, wanting all the best things in life, but not really doing much to really show that they confidently want to achieve this. There's peer pressure. There is they're called the it girls. Apparently, I don't know if you experienced that at school. You would have a group of friends,
oh,
those it girls that, a group of friends, those ones, they wear weaves only. They get picked up at school with cars.
yeah, those
Their
ones.
lunch is McDonald's and whatnot. They don't have scuffed teens, lunch boxes. They have McDonald's and whatnot. They go out
Mm.
to restaurants for lunch and everything. But now, how do you advise? Let me just put the question because I think I might confuse you with all that I'm saying. How do you advise a young girl in school to remain focused and to manage their life better, not to live a life of social media, not to live a life of pleasing friends, because I think there's just so much of that happening. How do you empower that girl? She's looking at you now. She needs that. She's probably saying, I want to hear what they have to say. So what you're gonna say might be what exactly what she needs to change her mind around or her life around.
Okay. Okay, I feel like every girl really needs to understand that she is her. Okay, let me put it this way. You are you for a reason. You shouldn't be doing such extreme things. You know, sometimes it happens because people want to fit in, you know, low self-esteem, you don't have confidence. So it's really important to instill this in a girl's mind that you are important as you are. You are you because you are unique. That is why you are you. And I also need to get it out there to say that take your time, don't rush into these things. Don't do things because people are doing them. Don't do that because people say this. Just do you. I feel like that is the best thing I can say to someone. Do you. For some, get a mentor. I feel like you can really go big in life if you have someone holding your hand throughout the whole journey of you um transforming or going from a young girl to a young lady or something like that. So I think it's really important for a young girl to get a mentor, you know, somebody she looks up to, you know, just reach out to that person and tell her, you know what, I feel like with you in my life, I can make like a really, really good change. And then I feel like, yeah, man, I have my role models. I mean, you are also my role model, you know. So I feel like that is
Guys, did you
really
hear that?
what
Did you
keeps
hear
me
that?
in my lane.
Did you hear that? I'm also one of her mentors. Okay, just saying,
Yeah,
just
you said
saying.
that they have to, because I see the good things that you do, and I feel like that is what I aspire to be one day. I see myself as a young philanthropist, so I'm like, if she's doing this, I am definitely walking in her footsteps. I want to be where she is. I want to be what she is. So I feel like get a mentor, do you, don't rush things. It's really important to know that you are you for a reason.
Yes, I love that. Oh, I love that. And I think what I want to add as well on what you just said is that you don't need to have a mentor who's gonna monitor you or who's gonna engage with you each and every day. You can have someone that
Mm,
you look up to, even from a distance. You can be following someone who really is doing amazing things, and then you draw
yeah.
inspiration from that. You're getting mentored from that. You're actually getting mentored because also something about mentorship, which I think is very important for every individual here who thinks, oh, maybe Dimple is right, I should get one. Mentorship is about, it's not an issue of you getting someone and someone somehow telling you what to do and micromanaging what you need to do in everything. It doesn't work like that. Mentorship is just like, for example, me coming to you, just giving an idea of, this is you, this is your life, this is how you can build your life and all of that, and after that you do all the work. You
Exactly.
do all the work. Me as a mentor, I don't really get to do much, but also obviously the actions of my work speaks as well. They speak. I mean, I believe that I've mentored my sister, my
Yeah.
siblings all my life. I mean, from the age of 6 or 7, my sister used to call me her hero. And right
Yeah.
there, I didn't understand, why is she calling me that? But later, a few months later, I was like, no, they are seeing something valuable in me. And from that very moment, I was destined to do great because I made sure that whatever that I do is the best, because I know that I'm doing it for myself. And at the same time, I have people that look up to me, especially my siblings. So
Yeah.
that has
The
even
people looking
grown
up to
to a
you.
point now. Dimpo can see value in the work that I do. It's the same thing as now Dimpo wanting to be, her being, by the way, she says she wants to be an ambassador of change. She's already an ambassador of change. Can someone hashtag ambassador of change so that we can make it sink into her that she is? So basically, what I'm saying is that what Dimpo is doing, it's obviously a seed that she's planting, and already she's a mentor to someone. I feel like as much as she has mentors, she's mentoring a lot of friends, even those that are not saying anything. There are people that are watching. Sometimes you'll think that people are not seeing the work that you're doing. People are watching, and keep doing amazing. Keep what
Yeah.
you're doing. All right. Okay, I think we have a comment and we'll move on. We have about 10 minutes and we will be wrapping up the show. I can talk to you all day, by the way. Wait again. Yes, having a mentor is useful to feel confident in doing you effortlessly. Do you agree with that? Dimpo's network. Dimpo, are
Yeah,
you
I do.
there?
Absolutely.
Okay. Awesome. 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 Definitely. So, like my digital boss, by the way,
Yeah,
that's me, the
yeah, I
digital
can
boss.
hear you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate. By the way, digital
That
boss, guys, it's
definitely
a
has
page.
to you. You're the digital one here.
Yeah, and that's why I was even emphasizing the fact that I have a page on my Facebook. It's called Digital Boss. So I obviously share information about digital marketing and all that. So don't be surprised and wondering, why is he saying digital boss? So I made Vus start a YouTube channel. He now has a channel and he shares travel videos where he goes like, listen, you know what? Ambassador of change. I mean, has it synced in now? Dimpo, has it synced in now? Can you see the hashtag? Is it sinking in now?
Yay!
I hope it's sinking in.
I can see
I want to
the hashtag. I should put that on my bio on my social media, all my social media platforms.
I was about to say that. I was about to say I want to see this hashtag on your platforms. From now on, even any post that you post that is relevant to the work that you're doing, please have it there. Have it there, okay? Have it there.
Everywhere.
I love that. I love that. Thank you so much.
I'll use
That
it.
was beautiful. Mentorship is definitely. Now, you know what? There's so much that I really want to talk about and everything, but I feel like I want this to be more about you, telling the world the importance of helping a girl child. I think we spoke about sanitary towels, but we can really emphasize it more. Is there any experience that you've had with any young girl, whether it's from where you were donating at the previous school, that was just touching and you felt like something needs to be done? Maybe because I had an experience of speaking to girls. They would tell me their stories, and some stories don't get to be told to the world and all of that. So I don't know, is there any experience that you've encountered that kind of triggered your mind and made you go like, you know what, something needs to be done? Is there any something like that? Jealous network. Jealous network being jealous.
So far, I
All right. We apologize for that, guys. I think her network is kind of giving her problems. But for those that join in later, let me just roll out her intro a little bit so that you can see this pretty girl's work.
Power to feminine. Let's help a girl, changing the lives of young girls. About Dimpo. So Dimpo is a 19-year-old girl born and bred in a small town called Mahikeng in the Northwest Province. This girl is my homegirl, guys. She is also a founder of Let's Help a Girl, a community action project that donates sanitary towels to young girls. Beautiful work, I must say. I'm a community tutor in Italki and also a first-year student at the University of the Free State. This is beautiful. Dimpo also believes that she sees herself as an ambassador of change. So let's welcome Dimpo.
All right. Dimpo is back. Sorry about that.
I'm so sorry. It threw me out.
Listen, I work with technology every day. It does those things like yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Maria jelasa ka 10 minutes ya bofelo be le gone ntatlhang. Ya jelasa.
Exactly. So yeah, are we waiting for your response?
Can you please repeat the question for me, because it really threw me out at that time.
Oh, okay, sorry. Linda, you know what, guys, I ask question in a weird way. Like instead of asking a question, I speak, I write a speech. But nevertheless, is there a story of a girl child that you have that triggered you to want to say more needs to be done in this world for a girl child?
Oh, okay. So during the pet drives at school, not many girls, hardly even one spoke up, because sometimes people are shy, they don't want to talk about their problems in front of other people. But when I get home, I get DMs, on Facebook, and then people actually tell me there was one, the girl was as young as 16, and she told me that all her younger siblings depend on her. She's basically mothering her siblings. So, they had no food, clothes, also the pads and any basic hygienic items. So I also spoke to my team about these things because honestly we really had to reach out. So we went to her family, like her house, and we actually donated. I think it was only one. Oh, and we also had this other one, but she was really, really far away. She was not in the Northwest province. So what we could do was send a Shoprite voucher to her because obviously we couldn't physically go and donate to her. And that is it. Oh, and some just asked for clothes here and there. I'm struggling, I cannot buy clothes, and we also give what we have.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Wow. You know what? May God just add more and more for you guys, because I mean, you are also doing something. The fact that the person is far, you are also making a difference. It's amazing. And you saying that, the fact that she's young, she has siblings that depending on her, it makes me, think of a story that happened to a young girl in the Free State. Funny, coincidentally enough, you are that side, and we went to one of the schools in Free State.
Yeah,
That girl, because I was motivating them and I was talking about the fact that you will meet all the guys in the world that will give you all the money, try to promise you the world, and they will give you money and try to do things that you might not want to do, but because you're still young, you might be pressured to just do whatever that they say. So trying to help them to do things the right way, to avoid, you are at school, you can't be hanging out with someone who is working and everything. After school, there's a car parked outside,
yeah,
there's just music pumping, and then it's just there waiting for you to collect you. When you get into that car, you're not
yeah,
going home. There are clothes in the car that are ready for you to change, and then you go into clubs and everything. Is that the kind of life or future you want to create for yourself? Now, this girl cried as I was talking about this, and I wondered why she was crying. My team was just not, noticing that, or they were not paying attention. But because I was
yeah,
speaking and I could see what was happening, after the talk and everything, I went to that girl and I had a conversation with her. And she said that I stay with my mom. My dad is no longer staying with us, but he's paying for maintenance. But my mom takes that money, goes and drinks that money with
yeah,
other people and all of that. Now, what I do is to sleep with older guys so that they can give me money. I can take care of myself and my younger brother. That's what I do. And that shocked me and hurt me so much to say, elders out there, do you realize the pressure that you're putting on young people? And do you realize that what we are trying to fight, we are not getting somewhere because you are
yeah,
not also playing your part? Because we can try help where we can, but if you're not playing your part, we are stuck. We are like rounding in one circle that is not actually getting somewhere. So it's quite sad, that was a quite, sad experience for me.
exactly. They need to meet us
Mhm.
halfway as well.
Exactly, exactly. Now we are almost at the end, and yeah, we can talk about. I think with this topic, it's big. I think one day I want to invite you and a couple of more girls. I mean, even if you want us to even do this with your team, I'll be more than happy to do that. But what is your closing statement on empowering the youth out there? And you can just generalize it as much as possible. What can you say to the youth out there? And yeah, your closing statement basically, because we can talk, and unfortunately the time is up.
I can basically just say, you know, uh, never doubt yourself. I feel like we as young people now, we are, I don't know, a more informed generation. That's just what I believe. So I feel like never doubt yourself. Try to make the best out of everything, out of social media. That's really one thing that I take advantage of. So just do your best and make sure that you learn, make sure that if you do have the skills and capacity to help someone, do help them, please. Yeah, I really don't have many words, but that's what I can say.
So you have besties that have been watching here and they are cheering for you. What are your words to them? Because they are supporting your girl, a girl, you know. So what are your words to them?
I didn't get the last part.
So what I'm asking is that on the comment section, I realized that you have your friends. I guess your best friend is also there, maybe. What are your words to them? What are your words to them? Yeah.
Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Thank you. Hubaya Awara, just to come and watch me. Thank you so, so much. I am forever grateful for the support that you give me. This is not the first time you guys are supporting me, so thank you so, so much. Modimo a le tshegofatse batho. Ke a leboga.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. And just like that, guys, we have come to the end of the show. And I see Busa saying, keep pushing. And I'm also going to add to that, keep pushing. And my last words to you is that, Dimpo, you are amazing. You're doing amazing. I'm seeing the work that you're doing. You are beautiful. Every time I see you, I'm like, look at her smiling. I love smiling. I see you bubbly and looking amazing. And God is going to bless you with more. Exactly. My darling, God is going to bless you with more. What you started is big, and more is still coming. I see you being an empowering woman, doing amazing things, traveling the world, making a difference to that girl child. I believe that what you touch turns into gold, and you have done that. Don't lose hope. Stay focused. Stay believing in yourself. Like, continue believing that you are amazing. And congratulations on all the achievements that you've had. I mean, I've never traveled. I don't even have a visa. That's how bad the situation is. That's how bad. A whole 34-year-old, no visa. Please don't laugh at me, guys. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But I'm really proud of you. You've done amazing for yourself at this young
Ooh,
age.
your time will
And
come. Your time will come.
definitely. And Tony is just sharing you saying ultra she, okay, ultra she, yeah. I'm not sure how to spell that. Ultra sheesh. Okay, ultra sheesh. What does that mean? Ultra sheesh. Okay, ultra sheesh it is. You see now, I expose myself that I don't have a visa. Hey, stop. Oh, please. So yeah, with that said, we've come to the end of the show, guys. This was fun for me. I hope that you also had fun on the show. Not just that, I hope that you took something out of it. It was a little bit lighter from the teenage pregnancy issue that we were talking about. That's why I didn't want us to dwell much into it, because I think we exhausted that. But I hope that you are going to be a part of this movement and the hashtag ambassador for change, and you are going to donate sanitary towels to our foundation, right? I
I
hope
really
that you're
can't
gonna do
hear
that.
you right now, but I
We are
actually did
waiting.
have a good time.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad.
I
I'm
really
glad.
can't see right now.
So sorry. So sorry.
Am I supposed to
So sorry.
leave?
Can you see now?
What's going on?
Okay, guys, I think that means that we just need to wrap it up. So thank you so much. This is me signing out and saying thank you for your time. Your girl can talk and she won't finish. So let me love and leave you. We appreciate you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. I really look forward to that. Tony says, oh, Dimpo, are you back? Are you back? All right. Oh, okay. We see.
I thought you were the one thrown out. I was here the whole time.
No, I can actually hide myself. So yeah, So yeah, definitely an enjoyable session. Thank you guys. Thank you, Tony. We appreciate your engagement. We appreciate
Thank you,
um
Tony.
like yes, we appreciate we are so appreciative
You.
of this guest. Thanks, Ntavi. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. So yeah, with that said, I'm not gonna do anything else. I want us to just say wave to them and say bye because we are out of here. So Dimpo, I appreciate you. So bye for now and bye everyone. Don't forget to subscribe. So can we wave? Bye. I don't have nails. Okay, it seems like Dimpo is frozen again. So
Bye.
bye guys. Bye.
Bye.